Bass player from Misery's Company here. Tutar. I'm here with the rest of Misery's Company. Yeah. Okay.
You wanna, like, intro us?
No. Okay. In the center, I have Ethan, the singer. To my left, I have Mikey, the drummer. To the right, I got Gage Sandoval, the guitar player. Okay, so question for the whole band. It's like, how many shows have you guys played?
I guess I'll go first. We'll go that way.
Okay.
So, we've all, I think all of us, apart from Michael, have played, 3 shows?
Yeah, I think 3.
So we've played 2 here in Dodge, and 1 in Wichita, and we're about to play another one in Dodge and another one in Wichita. I'm pretty excited about it. I'll pass the mic to our lovely singer, Mr. Ethan Frank.
We also got one in Cimarron. It'll be fucking ass, but yeah. Don't say that. No. Prove me wrong, Cimarron. It's my hometown. I know it's gonna be bad.
By ass, you mean like
epic? Definitely. No, you can't, Tutar.
Okay. How about you, Mikey?
I played around 5 shows. One in Wichita, right? And the other 4 here in Dodge.
I see. Interesting. Mm-hmm. So, how do you guys feel about each other in the band?
I love these guys. They're my brothers. I don't have any brothers or siblings. I love them. I think we all have the same goal, and I think we share experiences together, and I think that's beautiful. And I wouldn't have met these guys without music, so I'm very grateful for it. I'm very grateful for this band, and I'm very grateful for meeting some of my closest friends.
What about you, Ethan?
I definitely share the same sentiments. You know, it's been like, fucking 7
months.
Yeah, 6 or 7 months. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my God.
No, but yeah, I've had so much fun with you guys, and it's been really great.
We're gonna have an orgy after this.
What about you, Michael?
Like basically the same thing they both said. Like,
I thought he hated me.
No, they're basically like my family now, cause you know what I mean.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I'm gonna cry.
I love you too, Mikey.
I fucking love my parents.
Okay.
So, now a question about y'all's shows. Like, how do you feel about like your best show that you've played compared to your worst? Like what are some differences and like similarities between the two?
Okay, so we have kind of a small sample size, but I will say our best show was, for me personally, was here in Dodge. It was just amazing. I mean, we filled in on really short notice, like 6 hours, but we still went up there and we had an amazing time. We met some amazing people. Shout out the dudes in Stony Doom. They were awesome. Shout out Zach Mars, and shout out Ether, and El Trevino. El Trevino was very good. Shout out all those dudes. They were all amazing. They're all great people. And shout out Hugo Hernandez for letting us on Gunsmoke. And we'd love to keep doing them. And we love Dodge City's music scene, man. And then as for our worst show, I won't say where it's at, but I think the difference is the crowd. I think here in Dodge, we're hungry. There's a lot of hungry people here that want good music and want that live show experience. And yeah. And then compared to the other crowd, I think they're a little bit spoiled for choice. And, you know, but, that's how I feel about that. And I'll pass the question to Mr. Frank.
Yeah, I definitely say the same thing. And it's all about the venue and the crowd, because if you can get that crowd to match your energy, it's a great show, no matter what. But if the crowd can't match it, you know, then that's just it. And I mean, that's not on the crowd entirely, you know, but it's also on the venue and planning, all that shit. But yeah, what about you, Michael? What's your best and worst show?
Well, I'd say it's like the same thing as they both said. Like playing here in Dodge, you have like your regular audience, and like they're always gonna come like support us. Like traveling to other places, like they're not always gonna be able to like come and watch us perform, and we'd have like a whole new audience to perform to that probably doesn't like know who we are like and what our songs are. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now,
Yes.
how do you guys feel about the show that you said was on New Year's, correct?
Yes.
Like, how do you feel about that?
I'm very excited for it. Just some fucking great bands. The Scud out of Holcomb. They're just an amazing rock and roll group. The Villain to You, their reunion show. Very excited for that. I have a history with those guys. In fact, I met this dude when those guys played, and I was gifted a bass, and that really helped me pursue this as I don't know,
Hobby?
A hobby, yeah. And Thunderbird Hotel's playing. Very excited for that. Love all those dudes in that band, and they're just fucking amazing. They're an amazing band, and I think it's gonna be a great night. And yeah, I think great music and a great crowd is gonna carry. It's gonna go a long way. So yeah, that's how I feel about that.
What about you, Ethan?
Yeah, I'm really excited to play with Villain for You because I actually saw them when I was like around 12, and yeah, I actually like their music. So it's gonna be really cool to be able to play with them because back then I never thought I'd do any music shit. Like I didn't know anything, but being able to do that now, it's a really exciting opportunity, and to play the Gunsmoke sessions again, like that's by far like our best venue here. Oh, sorry, not same venue, same venue.
We love Silver Star Hall.
Yeah, Silver Star Hall. My bad.
So much.
Yeah, it's a great venue, great people, and yeah, we just love it there.
Now, how about you, Mikey?
Well, I'd say I'm really excited to play this show because my first show playing and going to at the Silver Star Hall was with these guys, and I'm excited to play once again with them, and it'll be my third Gunsmoke show I'll be going to, so I'm excited.
Hell yeah.
And now I'm getting into some personal questions about each band member. Okay, so like what got you into playing guitar?
So what got me into playing guitar is I got into music really late. Some people will be able to get into it, from the start, but I really didn't know what I wanted to do up until I was about 16 in high school, and it was the band Deftones for sure. I'd always been interested in making music, but I thought I would be a vocalist at first, but it was Deftones, and I can tell you the song it was. It was Bloody Cape off of their fourth record, and when Steph kicks into his dirty channel and he plays that riff, that's when I knew that's what I wanted to do. And then since then, just guys like Joe from Gojira have really inspired me to use guitar as a means to create music with some great people, and I think it's led me down a great path because I've met some of my closest friends, and yeah, I'm ready to keep playing.
How about you, Ethan? What got you into singing?
Well, actually, I wasn't a singer for a long time. I played drums at first, and I got into that around 14, just from actually Nirvana and grunge and stuff like that, which, it's very different from what we do, but I think their influences still carry over to some of my vocals, too. But, yeah, I wasn't even our original singer, actually. I was our drummer when we first started, but after our singer left, I ended up taking over, and I really found like that's what I enjoyed doing the most. And when it comes to singing, my Slipknot is probably my biggest influence when it comes to how I am on stage, my stage presence, and whether that be rhythms and songwriting. A lot of that I get from them too. So yeah, I definitely have to credit a lot of them with what I do. But yeah, Michael here, he got in here pretty early into music, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like what got you into drums?
So, what got me into drums was watching and hearing my dad play guitar in his basement, and just wanting to play any instrument with him. So then he'd go on to buy me a little kid's drum set, because I was still really young, and then we started learning a couple of songs together and just playing them in our garage. And then he eventually, when I was like 8, he bought me like a full-size kit, which is the same one I have now. I just added on to it. And like the band that started like getting me into music and like playing music was Metallica, because like my dad would always play that type of music, like on like listening to music and playing that type of music, and that really got me into like playing instruments on its own. Yeah.
I want to talk about why I started playing bass. Like I've always wanted to play an instrument, right? Like I always wanted to play guitar or drums, but like I never had the chance because it was always too expensive for me. But then when I met him, like we started talking about like joining a band, and he said, "Yo, like you should play bass." I was like, "Sure, like I'll give it a try if it's not too expensive." And yeah, and then like from there, like I just love it. Like the music like we play is very different from my inspirations, because like I take a lot from Pink Floyd, stuff like that, like Pink Floyd, King Crimson, and like this one smaller band called Jellyfish. But like it's so different from what we play, but I still love the music that we play, and like I love listening to it. So yeah. So
I think adding on to that, I think that's the beauty of music, especially growing up here in Dodge. We're surrounded by so many different cultures and music, and going back to Gunsmoke, they cultivate all kinds of music, because I mean, you know, I love the death metal side of music, but I also love bands like Dance Gavin Dance, and I'm sure these guys can relate to those stranger influences. And I think that's the beauty, and especially with what we're doing here on the New Year's show, I think it's great to mix, you know, us who are pretty on the heavier side of metal, and then guys like Thunderbird, who are like just a fucking kick-ass rock band, and then Villain to You, who has some fucking crazy heavy elements, and the Scud, who's more punk influence, I feel. I think that's great for the community, because it brings out all these different kinds of people and all these different kinds of cultures to pick up an instrument and do something. Because I mean, that's how I think we got started playing in bands, is we seen them live and we're like, I want to do that. And so we went and did it. And I just want to inspire people to do the same.
Okay. I have one more question, and it's it's for everyone. So like, what's a couple words of advice you could give to someone that wants to start playing an instrument, or like wants to start a band? Like what do you want to tell them?
I would just say, just don't give up. Just want it. You have to be very hungry to be successful in really anything you do, not just instruments. But for example, like no matter what it is, whether it's, you know, drums, guitar, or vocals even, you just have to be persistent. You have to practice every single day, and you just have to want it. And if you truly love it, if you love what you're doing and you're passionate about it, it won't feel like a chore to do. So I think that's the biggest thing, is just don't stop. Even if you're discovering different outlets, I think you should just never stop. I mean, I don't know about these guys, but for me, I'm not naturally gifted really at anything. But music is something you're able to bang your head against and get somewhere. And I think you can relate to that, and I think you can relate to that, Ethan, because I don't know. When we first started, we fucking sucked ass, but I think we've grown as people and we've grown as musicians, and just because we've wanted it really bad. And I think that's beautiful. And you meet great people, and you know, we have people like Michael, who anyone could play with him and become a better musician. So that's the biggest thing, is be persistent and be active in whatever music scene or whoever plays instruments around you. That's the biggest thing. Make as many connections as you can, and just keep practicing.
Yeah,
How about you, Ethan?
100% what Gage said when it comes to, you know, you can't get discouraged, but you have to always try and get better and work. And I mean, and like Gage said, it doesn't even feel like work, because you genuinely enjoy it, and you enjoy seeing yourself get better and seeing what you make get better. So just you just got to keep at it, and you'll see yourself get better, and you'll see more results, and that's just great. But yeah, you know, you're not going to start out the best at anything, you know. You're probably going to be bad at it, but that's okay. You just got to...
still suck.
Yeah. Like, in 2 years, we're going to look back and now and be like, damn, our music was ass.
Fucking suck ass.
But, you know, that's just how it is. You got to always be moving forward. And that's a good thing, you know. But, yeah, I think I'll move it on to Michael.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
So I'd say, like, if you really want to be a musician, then you'd practice consistently every day, and you'd always, like, have some sort of passion for whatever instrument you're playing, whether it's guitars, drums, or vocals, or anything else. You'd always have some sort of passion to keep going, to keep improving, and to, like, keep sticking with what you do. And I'd also say you should always practice every day consistently, and always look forward to what you can improve and stuff like that.
Okay.
What about you, Keith?
Like, at first, like, I wouldn't practice too much, and, like, it would really show. But, like, now, like I make it a point to, like, try to practice as much as I physically can. And, like not as much, like, to a point where, like, I'm gonna get burnt out and, like, not enjoy music anymore. Like, I never wanted to get to that point. Like, I will always, like, try and make some time in my day. Like, put some time towards my instrument, put some time towards the band. Just like, do something like that, you know? So, yeah. Like, and to, like, those that like, want to start playing, just go for it. Like, if you can't afford it, like, try to get some equipment from, like, a friend if they have any. Or buy used. Like, there's, like, a ton of, like, places that you could get, like, used music equipment that still works really well. Yeah. So, yeah, so, like, if you want to do it, just go for it.
You just got to
Like,
do it.
yeah.
Just do it.
Yep. Okay. So, that's it for this episode of Music Interviews.
Where can they catch us?
You can catch us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Most
Alright.
music companies.
Big shows.
And then we have a show, November 15th in Cimarron, December 27th in Wichita at the Lumberyard,
Mulvane.
and Mulvane.
It's
And
basically Wichita.
And then December 31st, New Year's Eve here in Dodge at Silver Star Hall. Be there. Hell yeah.
Bring your mamas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah!